He don't even tell us where we're going until we're 30,000 feet in the air.
You're headed on a northeast course to Huntsville, Alabama, just to the east of there, called Guntersville Lake.
And he announced we're going to Lake Guntersville, Alabama. My first reaction, because I'd never been to hardly any of these lakes that he was announcing, but I knew Bill had and Roland probably had, and I looked at them and I'd never seen Bill and Roland so scared. Scared from a competitor standpoint. Do you know anything about that? It didn't take me long to realize they don't know what to do. I know what to do. And I did it.
Have you ever seen a superstar? Well, feast your eyes on Bill Dance, the old-time point leader on the Bass Trail. Let's see, what has he done to live up to that reputation? Oh, my. One fish.
Rick Clunn, the reporter.
There's a young fella from Texas who evidently knows how to stay put so we can find him. Rick Clunn takes this fishing business very seriously, and he's definitely a contender.
Back then, all the tournaments were held in October, right? Lake Mead won the tournament throwing a spinnerbait in the backs of the canyons. Next year, Don Butler, same time of the year, but halfway across the country at Percy Priest in Tennessee, won in the back of a creek throwing a spinnerbait. And next year, Ray O'Breckenridge at Clark Hill in Alabama, all the way over to the East Coast now. Ray O'Breckenridge run it fishing in the very back of the creek. Where do you think I'm going? To the very back of the biggest creek in the lake. And they were there. And I was throwing a spinnerbait and throwing a little crankbait. It was my first realization of the science of pattern fishing and understanding seasonal patterns and then translating them into current patterns. I knew the other guys weren't doing that. Roland and some of these guys, Roland was the first one that brought the science, and Ray needed that. He needed to get rid of this luck crap about fishing. And Roland came along to bring in the science of fishing. Roland was the first scientific angler. He was still showing that there's an art and science to this fishing thing. It's not luck, not for these competitors. So I knew this, my first taste of the science, which was studying the patterns, seasonal patterns, paid off. I won the Classic knowing one single pattern. Anyway, I honked my deer rifle hard. It was a Browning deer rifle. Got to New Orleans, flew to Guntersville and won the Classic, and it all changed overnight.